Hey guys, 224 Big back with another reaction video, and this time I'm going to be reacting to TGN's top 5 best Naruto games. Since Storm 4 is about to come out in less than a week, I decided why not react to a Naruto video for at least once before Storm 4 comes out, so yeah, basically my road to Naruto Storm 4 series, even though everything else I had was based off the Storm games, but this is my only reaction video for it. Because Naruto Storm 4 is about to come out soon. And also because, if you couldn't tell by now, I'm a diehard Naruto fan. So yeah, one of my favorite animes of all time. But in any case, with my big rating, let's go to actual video. And this time, I want to see what kind of choices you make for this one, though. Okay, in any case, let's move on, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and now.
We here at TGN are very excited for the release of Naruto Storm 4, and to really appreciate this game, we decided to have a look back at the best Naruto games ever made. I'm Loki, and I just went over more than 50 Naruto titles, released for all kinds of platforms from 2003 up to the present.
Really?
You'd be surprised at how bad most of these games are. But today we talk about the good stuff and not the bad stuff, and to make this list a bit more interesting and not too repetitive, I decided to limit myself to one game per series. Otherwise, this whole list would be Ultimate Ninjas and Clash.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's begin. The Ultimate Ninja Hero series for the PlayStation Portable began as a simplified version of
I've heard of this one, Ultimate Ninja Impact.
But Impact separated itself from this
it kind of does look fun.
In a significant way. I don't even know why they kept the Ultimate Ninja name. Maybe because it's sold.
They like to do that for almost everything.
Anyway, they moved away from the 2D fighting system into something that resembled more of a Dynasty Warriors game. It has a ton of playable characters, and beating up hordes of enemies as a ninja from the Naruto series was a ton of fun.
It is. Even though I never played it, but I've seen it looks fun.
Naruto: The Broken Bond is a game by Ubisoft, and it's the sequel to Rise of a Ninja for the Xbox 360.
By
Rise
Ubisoft?
Of a Ninja innovated in a couple of interesting ways, and
I didn't know Ubisoft made a Naruto game.
Already a fan of the animated series by telling the original story and using original anime cutscenes and making an approachable action-adventure game. That said, combat was a bit shallow and you had a lot of the same enemies going on. But then Broken Bond improved on the Rise of the Ninja concept. The adventure sequences have puzzles that you have to coordinate multiple characters with, like use different ninjas' jutsu to solve a puzzle. It featured CG cutscenes instead of the original anime, and it even did 3v3 battles offline, with tag team and single battle online. It still had its flaws. It had a ton of fetch quests and tons of backtracking, which drag on for a bit, but with an increased roster and a more fluid battle system, they made a way better game.
I see. Number 3, I forgot to say 4 and 5.
Clash of the Ninja series had a lot of ups and downs, but Revolution 3 is clearly the fan favorite. Despite the game coming out back in 2007, it still has an active competitive scene around it.
Wow.
It's a traditional fighting game like a Tekken or a Virtua Fighter, using Naruto characters. It's very easy to learn. You execute most of your combos by combining strong and weak attacks in a different order, but has enough depth to make it a hard game to master. It was also the first Clash of Ninja to feature an online component. Though most players experienced heavy lag at the time, the netcode probably wasn't that good.
Oh, that would make sense. 2007.
It is a very polished and balanced game, and arguably the best one of the series. It also has a story mode that covers the Kazekage rescue mission, though be prepared to get your ass beat by Deidara. That fight was no joke.
They are so annoying, Stormful.
Ultimate Ninja 3 innovated on so many
Ultimate Ninja! Yes!
Not putting this at the number 1. With a roster
I haven't played this one, but I played Ultimate Ninja 4. I really liked Ultimate Ninja 4.
A feature that was introduced on Ultimate Ninja 2, but also their ultimate attack. They also got rid of the 3-part ultimates present in the series up to this point, which were cool to watch, but dragged on and got old quite fast. Some of these jutsu also triggered a transformation. Was the first game to have in-game transformations, making some characters more powerful until the end of the match. It was also the first Ultimate Ninja with CGI cutscenes in story mode, which looked amazing at the time. Ultimate Ninja 3 was also the game that introduced jutsu clashes, a feature that we all miss nowadays. This game added so much stuff to the combat system that nowadays we just take for granted.
I think it was in Storm 4. It should have been.
4 and 5 might be better games overall because of the bigger roster and stuff.
Yeah.
Ultimate Ninja 3 was the big innovator of the series.
Alright, number 1 has to be a Storm game.
The Ultimate Ninja Storm games took the
Had to be. Alright, but which one is it?
Put it in a 3D environment. They changed the way transformations work by calling them awakenings and allowing the player to trigger them even without using an ultimate attack. Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 introduced the support drive, a gauge that would fill up every time you called on the assistance of your buddies, and when full, it would allow you to release a team ultimate. But it was only in 2012 on Ultimate Ninja Storm
Generations?
that a much-needed
Really?
feature brought everything together nicely.
Generations,
The substitution gauge. You see, if you're not familiar with the substitution gauge, it basically breaks any combo that you're in by vanishing and reappearing behind your opponent. Up till this point, there was no limit to the amount of substitutions you could perform. It was all timing based. With Generations, they were a lot more lenient with the timing, but now the substitution was a resource that needed to be managed, making this a strategic ability, not a button that you mash in the hopes of vanishing. It's the game where all the systems came together nicely, and besides the bigger roster, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 added very little to the franchise. And we don't really talk about Revolution, do we? It also helps that they did away with all the free roaming in story mode, so
I don't know, people hated Revolution.
Because I'm personally not a big fan of those free roaming sections of the previous games. Anyway, Storm Generations, welcome to the top of our list. And like I said, I went over more than 50 Naruto games, so if there's any game in particular that you think deserves to be on this list, let us know in the comments below. While you're down there, click the like button, it helps us out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We got tons of Naruto videos in the pipeline. They're ready to come out someday in the future. If you want to reach me directly, you can do so on Twitter at magical_noob. If you just want to chat about video games or tell me how bad this list is. This list is wrong, Glock.
I didn't think it was bad.
Naruto right. I've been Glock. Take care, guys. See you next time. Boy.
Alright. Huh. Generations, huh? No, actually, it does kind of make sense. I mean, for me, the first Storm game I've ever played was, not really. But for me, the first Naruto game I've ever played was Ultimate Ninja 4 on a PS2. I still have my PS2 and the game to this day. I had a lot of fun from it. Back when I first started playing it when I was 13, and then eventually I got my PS3, and one of the first few games other than Ultimate Marvel 3 and Tekken 6 was also Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations, and I really loved that game. It was like my first Storm game, and then later on I eventually get a used copy of Storm 2, and I like Storm 2 too. Yeah, I'm just kind of surprised Generations out of all of the others. I don't know about Storm 3 or Revolution. I don't know about them. Did people not like Storm 3 and Revolution? Like, for some weird reason? I don't know. I did like Storm 3 and Revolution because of the cool new stuff they added. Like, with Revolution, you got the Team Ultimate Jutsu combo. Storm 3, you got Instant Awakenings, like with Naruto in his QB mode. What? Generations, yeah. I liked it. It was one of my first... I keep repeating that, whatever. My first Storm game. But... come to think of it, I have something to say about this, actually. Not towards the video, but towards Generations as a whole. So, basically, last week, when I went to, for those of you who saw my videos of my Road to Storm 4, where I basically recorded all my victories in the previous Storm games, yeah, the ones I had was Generations. Those were all the replays I've saved on my Generations. But the funny thing about it is, when I went to go record my replays, I found a funny thing. I looked at the network replays, and I looked up to recent ones, and there were ones from the previous day, and I was kind of shocked on how many people still play Generations to this day. I don't know. I just kind of lost my touch with Generations because I just can't really find that many people playing it anymore. Like I used to see with Storm 3 and Revolution. I play those two now until Storm 4 comes out. Yeah, I'm just saying. I just find it quite shocking, though. Generation, I like it. I just have my different mixed opinions about Generation, Storm 3, and Revolution, and those Storm 2. I like both of them, and I like kind of all of them equally, but it's kind of different, though. Because each game is different in their own perspective, as you know. So, yeah. That's all I really have to say for this video. I'm just kind of... it makes... the list, to me, it makes sense, though. It makes sense. I would have preferred to at least see Ultimate Ninja 4. My opinion. Or at least... I don't know. Storm Generations, I'm okay with that. Makes sense to me. So, yeah. In any case, let me know what you guys thought, honestly. I'll leave a like and a comment. Comment what your opinions are. So in any case, I'll leave my link to the Road to Storm 4 series. I'm going to have I'll leave my link to the playlist of my Ninja Storm videos in the description, and also my Twitch, because I'm trying to stream more on Twitch eventually, so Yeah, so please follow me on Twitch. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. So yeah, until my next reaction video, 224Vic is out.